Finally, oh my gosh, it only took until October 15th to do a weekly review. Technically, I did two last week, but they were in my snake leagues, not the auction leagues. So I'm trying to do these this week for the auction leagues. This is your keeper league we review. Wouldn't say it's a week review because I'm just going to go over like King of the Mountains and all that, which, by the way, speaking of, just saying, I think I am King of the Mountain this week. I think I've taken it over. I got 215 points. Unless Chris Drake or somebody went nuts on me earlier that I don't know about. Let's just look. Weekly summary. Actually, am I the first one to break 200? I'm the first one to break 200 at 215. I just got to hold on for what? 3 more weeks. Just got to hold on for 3 more. No, 2. No, 3. 3 more weeks. Week 9 is, I think it's week 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, week 9. And then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17, 18. Yeah, I can count on my fingers. See, I know how to add God gave me digits. So yeah, I'm in first place on that. Holy cow. The pick'ems, just a heads up on pick'ems. There's 3 weeks of that too, by the way. And we got a tie. Josh Coxby and Mike O'Reilly is tied at 62 with Mark Winslow. Then you got me and Travis and Brecken, holy cow, and Steve, and oh my gosh, and Gilkison, all at 60. We're all, wow, that's the closest I've ever seen pick'ems this far into it. 62, 62, and then a bunch of 60s and a 59. It's not like a 59's out of it. They're only 3 behind, right, Drake? You got a chance. This has been a really abysmal year. Yeah, a lot of injuries as usual, and they're major injuries of major key guys that have screwed everyone up. I mean, it's one thing when a receiver, running back goes down, tight end, because you lose that guy. But when you lose a quarterback, the quarterback affects even the guys playing, except for Jamar Chase somehow. I mean, Jamar Chase hadn't had the touchdowns he's used to, but he's still getting like 9 to 12 catches a game, it seems like, and good yards, just not as many touchdowns. So somehow that's working for him. But everyone else, you lose. Well, I mean, the 49ers, you lose Brock Purdy, but you also lost all the receivers anyway. So you got a whole bunch of new guys. And then who's the other one? Another quarterback that's down. Brain fart. Who's the other one that was down? The same thing with Brock Purdy that got hurt, like with Brock Purdy. I can't think of it. Anyway, the receivers aren't doing so hot. And then there's just quarterbacks that are just not doing so hot for some reason, like Jalen Hurts. I don't understand why he's not doing that good. But let's look at where we are in the standings. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. The Coca-Cola division is ridiculously horrible. You got a 3-way tie for first at 2-4. What the heck? 2-4, and there's a 3-way tie for first. That is insane. And Big Red is 1-5. Any other 1-5 team would be completely out of it. But no, you're in second place, Mike, with a 1-5 record. Obviously, at this point, I would say the only team going to the playoffs in that division is the division winner, which currently is Mark Winslow with 6 more points, because remember, it goes by total points, not head to head. Next division. Oh my goodness. Now you have to remember, I really haven't paid attention to anyone's record except for my own because I've just been busy. I finally get a little slowdown this week, and then I'm busy again for a while. But I actually got a chance to look at everything, and oh my gosh, we're in the Pepsi division, and Steve is in first place. No way, dude. I wish I would have. I don't want to go back into the review video and see. I have a feeling I might have had his team up there. I'm not saying I did, but I might have. Let's see. Oh, they're going to start charging. Okay, no, sorry. What was that? Oh, yeah, rosters. I want to look at rosters, or maybe I'll go to starting lineups. Let's go to this one. Hold on. Bear with me. Jeez, just calm down. Oh, we got a good one. Travis for Steve. Steve has. I'm kind of shocked, Steve, that you are freaking 5-1 with Bo Nix and Geno Smith as your quarterbacks. They both have not been like doing what we thought they would do this year. Bo Nix, I thought also was going to be an amazing quarterback, and they are winning, but they're not like amazing. He's not amazing. He's really shocked me how not good he's been. I mean, he's not been horrible. But anyway, you got Bo Nix and JK. So you got two Denver starting guys and RJ Harvey, who, by the way, hasn't really panned out. They're not using him for some reason. And Austin JT is finally coming around. Emeka Egbuka was your huge pick, and Rome Odunze, huge pick. I mean, that is awesome. I was trying to get them in some leagues, and I never could. And I wanted them. Now, yes, Emeka is out probably 1, 2, or 3 weeks. We'll find out. So you got to find somebody else. But, man, those two have been carrying you. And let's see. Oh, and Joko's out. Oh, you might lose this week. I'll get to those. I'm not there yet. I was just trying to figure out why you're freaking 5-1. Because that's crazy. Steve is 5-1. Steve is 5-1. Steve is 5-1. And the bad part, Steve, you are 5-1, Steve. But unlike that one division where everyone's 2-4, 2-4, or whatever, Craig is 4-2. Travis is 4-2. They are right on your heels with good records. And even Brecken is 3-3. It's not like he's dead yet either. He's just 2 games out. That is a tough division. And you play Travis this week, just an FYI. Wow. And the guy that has the most points in your division is Brecken at 3-3. Just to let you know. Let's see. Does it show points for? Points against average? No. So the RC Cola division, that's my division. I know it's not going to last. It won't last. There's no way with the team I have right now. It's not going to last. But I'm 6-0. I don't know. I haven't had an undefeated team this long in a while. I mean, it might have been last year. So it has been a while, maybe 10 months, maybe. But man, 6-0. And the best part about my 6-0 opposed to yours, Steve, I got a 3-game cushion, so I can lose a couple and still be in first. Whew, thank God, because I don't think I can hold this up. I mean, yeah, I'm scoring points. I'm the first one over 1,000 total points. Thanks to Mahomes. So far, my strategy with Patrick is working. He's got so many weapons. He's going to be spreading the ball around. He is going to cook this year. And it's working out. The bad one, Saquon Barkley, is definitely – this might be the last time I take a number 1 overall guy because, yeah, whoever said that might have been Travis. I think it was Travis. Those number 1 guys never pan out the following year. And so far, I mean, not that Saquon's been horrible. He's still getting me, except for last week, he's still getting me about 18 to 20 points, which is good. It's just no touchdowns really. And if he gets a touchdown, no yards. So it's like a trade-off. But I'm not complaining with Saquon yet. He's still my go. He's still my go-to. But I'm feeling a little pressure. You know, when you get more games in, and if I'm still in the field, you feel the pressure. And Chris Drake and wait a minute. No, Josh, you're bad influence. Who the heck? Yeah, Josh, you're bad. Who the heck was I talking about earlier? Oh yeah, no, I was talking about the Pick'ems. That's what I was talking about earlier. God, man, brain farts. Anyway, Josh and Chris are tied 3-3. I'm 6-0, and the wonderful Adam Gilkison, he is having the worst year ever. Oh, that's Blake. Where's Gilkison? Where's Gilkison? Oh, he's Ladart. He's 2-4. I want to go back to that then. Gilk, you're having one of the worst years ever, and yet you're still in first place. The other league, you're definitely not. You're like 1 and whatever, 0 and whatever. But Blake, 1-5. We're going to go through teams after when I go through my projections for this week. But wow, Blake, what the freak? Woo! Maybe you shouldn't have saved Jahmyr Gibbs for $51. You could. I mean, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe that was a good move because he is awesome, and running backs were going for crazy money. So, maybe. Anyway, Chiefs are looking awesome. It's so weird to say that because if I did this video 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I'd be like, we're not going to the playoffs. It still could happen that way because we still got a long road ahead. But our offense is clicking finally. He's spreading the ball around. Our running game is slowly getting there, like really slowly getting there. But that's all we need is a slowly getting their running game as long as Patrick can keep throwing the ball good with good blocking. And our defense has been doing pretty decent second half. Like I was telling a buddy of mine, he's whining about the game in the first half. Man, Spags is horrible. I was like, dude, Spags is a second half guy. He's going to shut them down. And he shut them down. Now, why couldn't he do that with the Eagles in the Super Bowl? I don't know. Anyway, all right, so let's look at this coming week. By the way, I don't know what I was going to say. I was on this thing. Okay, let's start at the beginning. Who's on the top? You got Blake at me. Oh, it's me. I'm playing you, Blake. Oh, dude, if I lose to you, oh my gosh. So you got Daniel Jones at the Chargers. Okay. So the whole Daniel Jones thing, it proves a few things. A, an offensive line makes a quarterback good. The Giants have had no offensive line with him, and he sucked. And I don't know if it's Daboll and their system also that makes him not as good because Jackson Dart is he kind of the same quarterback because they both run the ball? Daniel Jones was actually a running quarterback. Maybe they got some linemen that help. I don't know. I don't know what the difference is. But yeah, Jackson Dart and the Giants are looking really good in my mind. But Daniel Jones, in my mind, is also looking good with the Colts. Along with, I'm hoping I'm proving my point, that Mac Jones might have had a down game last week. Mac Jones looks really good being a 49er. That's just my opinion. He's been horrible everywhere else he's been, but I think him and Brock Purdy are almost the same, but he's getting paid a lot less. So let's go back to this. Jeez, rabbit hole. So you got Jahmyr Gibbs against the Buccaneers Monday night. Kyren Williams. Man, how are you? You must have no receivers or something because what the heck? Did you lose some studs? How are you 1-5? You got 3 good players already. Eric Ianamore, Romeo Dubes, Marvin Harrison. You have to change out a flex because DeAndre's on a bye. Darren Waller. Man, that's not a bad team. And it only projects you at 107, but if you add, we'll say Brock Bowers, will he be back? Close to 11, Brenton Strange, no. You might need to find someone because Quentin Johnson may not play again. Yeah, you're going to need to find something. I got Mahomes, Rico Dowdle, or Chuba. I don't know who I'm starting now because Chuba's going to be back, and they say they're going to do a 50-50, and I don't know who that will be. I might go back to Chuba, even though I don't think he deserves it. I am not a coach that believes you don't lose your spot to an injury. I do believe you lose your spot if you're injured. The guy that stepped up is tearing it up, you do not change him. AKA Kansas City Chiefs, Rich Gannon. I will never, ever forget that. Gerback goes down. Let's revisit all that. Gerback goes down. Rich Gannon comes in and wins. I think he won like 5 in a row. And it's playoff time, week 1 playoff time, and we're in it. And, Elvis Gerback's back, so let's put him in because you don't lose your spot to injury. Yes, you do. And what happens? We lose. And Rich Gannon goes to the Raiders the next year, goes to the Super Bowl, don't think he won, but he went to a Super Bowl. What the Chiefs would have been if they had Gannon as their quarterback, we'll never know. Anyway, so I got Dowdle or Chuba, one of the two. Tony Pollard, who's obviously also might start losing time with Tajay Spears, Javonte Williams, and Jaylen Warren. I'm liking this. Josh Downs, Drake London, sticking with those guys still. My tight end is Jake Ferguson. Okay, and the Rams defense, I'm going to go back to the Texans. Do it? No, I think I might stick with the Rams. Oh, I don't know. They're both away. I think I'll go with the Texans. I think I might go with the Texans. Yeah, Texans. Okay, so anyway, I think I should win. Next game, Big Red, Mike versus Ryan, the 2-inch Penix. I like that. You know, I don't know why I never noticed what that meant until just now. 2-inch Penix. You've had that name for years too, and I just now laughed at it. That's so funny. All right. Oh, well, Big Red, Mike, you don't have Josh Allen this week. Might be a good thing. You should just go without a quarterback because you don't have one on your team right now. Tyler Algier, Cam Scattaboo, Jordan Mason, because you're going to change your roster. DeAndre Swift, Rashad Sheehy, or you could put in Jordan Addison. CeeDee Lamb, I don't think he'll be back this week. Oh, man. Jameson Williams, it's a tough one. Juwan James, Travis Kelce. Okay, you got to find the defense, or you just take the L. Give Ryan the win. You take the L. I mean, that's probably what you should do because, I mean, you don't. Who do you drop? Do you drop Xavier Scott? I mean, oh my gosh, he's so amazing. Drop him. Malik Washington. You can drop him. He hasn't done crap. But Ryan's got Drake May. I like that. Saquon. Oh, you have Saquon in this league? I thought I had. No, I have Saquon in the other league. That's right. Whatever. Saquon, Bill, Kamara, Tet. Tet? I don't think Tet got hurt. Tet will play. Yeah, Tet will be fine. Tet, Calvin's probably out. Brian Thomas, Tucker Kraft, and the Packer D. You are going to get smoked, Mike. So you might as well, as I look at your name, as I say you're going to. If you saw my eyes, I went to your roster. It makes no sense. You're going to get smoked, Mike. So you might as well not worry about it and take the big L. Dragon Balls versus Brecken. What a game. Oh, by the way, they even project you to get slaughtered by over 50, but you don't have a quarterback in there. And for me, they got me projected to slaughter him also. So far, we're in agreement. Brecken versus Craig. Craig, you got Dak, Achane, Michael Carter. Yeah, those are your two running backs because the other ones are hurt. You got Mike Evans and Jake. Is Mike? Yeah, Mike might play, so you might play him. Or you go with Jerry Jeudy or Jacoby Myers against the Chiefs. DJ Moore against the Saints. I mean, here's what sucks for you, Craig. Mike Evans doesn't play till Monday night, so if they scratch him, you are so screwed because do you got anyone to drop to pick up? I don't know. Maybe Chris Rodriguez. Maybe that's about it. Maybe the Bucs defense. Maybe. So you might be hosed if you stick with Mike Evans and he gets scratched. Then you got Jalen Waddle, Xavier Worthy, who might see a decrease. Who knows? Steelers D, Tyler Warren. That's pretty solid. I agree with about 145. Brecken. Baker Mayfield, who's been baking. Man, he's been awesome. Woody Marks, because you got James Cook on a bye. Woody Marks, David Montgomery, Chris Godwin. Why you got him in there? Oh, man, you might want to just drop Darius Slayton and find somebody to pick up. Just saying. Yeah. I would drop Ray Davis or Darius Slayton and pick up a receiver or something that's out there. Can you play 3 tight ends? I can't remember. Yeah, you can play 3 tight ends if you wanted to. Find another tight end that's out there. You got Goddard and Laporta. Those are solid. What if there's another good one like Cade Otton or something? I mean, go 3 tight ends. Mayfield to Otton. Go for it. And George Pickens and DK Metcalf. Boy, this is going to be a nail biter. It projects you, though, with only 120. Man, I'm like really stumped on this one. I think it's going to be closer than that. I will give Craig the nod, but it's saying you're going to lose by 25. I think it's going to be within 8 points. Yeah, that's what I'm going with. Travis versus Arkham. Fugitive or box of balls. Box of meatballs. All right, Travis. First off, they're projecting you to just destroy him. You got Jaden Daniels, who's going to come off an embarrassing loss that he committed. That fumble was not necessary. I don't know how he slipped the ball out of his hands. Maybe the ball was wet. I don't know. Christian McCaffrey, Kamani Vidal, Keenan Allen, Terry McLaurin probably will be back for this week, you would think. Deebo Samuel. Oh, let's see. So you're going to go with both of them. You're expecting a shootout up there in Dallas land. I would too, actually. Trey McBride, Rashee Rice, welcome back. I bet you're happy to have that boy. Kareem Hunt, Bam Knight on the bench. Isaiah's on the bench. Yeah. Jalen Hurts on the bench because nobody wants him. I don't remember. I wonder who you drafted first, Jaden or Jalen? Because if you drafted Jalen first, then good job getting Jaden because Jalen's been a frustrating dude. All right, Steve. I've been sick this whole weekend. It's Tuesday now. I'm slowly getting over it. I've had a cold, sore throat, cough. We didn't even go to the Chiefs game because I was coughing so much. I didn't want to cough on everyone going, dude, man, you're going to get me sick. So I didn't go to the game I wanted the entire season. That's the one game I wanted to go to, and I couldn't go. Well, I could go, but I just would have looked like a douchebag going. So I didn't go. Anyway, Bo Nix, JK, Travis, ETN, who's been a stud, Ashton Gente, Emeka's out. So who do you got? Trey Tucker. Trey Tucker could actually have a good game because McDuffie, I think, will be on Jacoby Myers, which leaves Trey Tucker could be having a good game. Adonze, Devontae Smith, and Njoku's out. Evan Ingram in. I mean, 140 to 150. I mean, I don't see this being a huge blowout, but that is a close one. That is a close one. If I only had, if I only had a magic 8-ball to help me with this decision. I really don't have one. I know you thought I was going to be like, Pada! I don't have one. Sorry. I was really serious. If I only had a magic 8-ball. Steve, can you rub your balls for me and let me know what it says? Appreciate it. Okay. And let me know. If you can hurry up and text me while I'm doing this. I mean, nobody's even watching. I have no watchers. Nothing. No watchers. I'm so popular. So popular. Anyway, I think Travis will win. It will be close, but I think he'll win. And Mike O'Reilly. Love you, Mike. Pink Taco. Mike versus Josh. Josh versus Chris. Whatever. Matt Stafford, Breece Hall, who's been so amazing. Jonathan Taylor. Oh, yeah. Devontae Adams, A.J. Brown, Ladd McConkey, Cortland Sutton. See, it looks good, but Cortland Sutton, McConkey, and A.J. Brown have been pretty bleh this year. And Breece Hall kind of too, in a way. Eagles D, Kyle Pitts. Okay. Or Mason Taylor. Mason Taylor with no Garrett Wilson. I'm just throwing that out there. Yeah, that's who I would go with, except I might go with Mason Taylor and sit. I don't know. It's hard to sit anyone. Do you sit Kyle Pitts? I don't know. But I think Mason Taylor is going to have a big game this week. Versus Chris Drake's Jordan Love or Sam Darnold. Yeah, go Jordan Love. Chase Brown, Josh Jacobs, Bijan, Rashad White. Ooh, that's looking good. Jamar Chase, Michael Pittman, Harold Fannin. Oh, man. I think Chris is going to win. This is a close one. It says 159 to 151. It is going to be close. I agree. But I do think Chris Drake is going to just pull this one out with not a really big sweat. A sort of sweat, but not a huge sweat, but a little sweat, kind of a sweat, some sweat. Oh man, sweat. Okay. Good job. Ladart, will you get a dub? Probably not. But you're playing a team that's in first place. So yeah, you're not going to win. Not with Kenneth Gainwell or Kenneth Walker. I mean, you could play Charbonnet or Travion Henderson or wow, that's really bad. Nico, Kendrick Bourne, Puka's out. Boy, you are just been screwed this year. Puka's out now. Lamar's on a bye. You're getting blown out. Can you do me a favor, Mark? Play your backups. Just play your backups. Give them a chance. Shedeur Sanders might come in. I can't believe you have Shedeur Sanders on your roster still. What the freak, dude? Aren't you in first place? Aren't you tied for first? And you got freaking no backup you're not. What the frick, dude? Where are you at? Yeah, you're 2-4. I guess that's why you're 2-4. Okay, well, Ladart, maybe I do got a chance there, Gilk. Nick Chubb, Judkins, Marquise Brown, T. Higgins, Jefferson, Monra. No, you don't. Even you're gonna lose this week. Yeah, Mark's gonna just freaking pummel you. I think he's gonna pummel you. Sorry, man. That there is all I got for you. How many minutes is that? 26. Oh, geez. I went over the limit. The credits are coming. I'm sorry. By the way, I thought that was really clever. I didn't watch. Is it the Oscars or the Academy Awards? Whichever one it was. Where what's that comedian's guy's name? Where he had the money for donation, but if the speakers go over their time limit, then 5,000 or 1,000 or whatever it does gets deducted. That was clever. I don't know where that just popped in my head. That was really clever. I was like, I like that because the producers get on them about going over their limit for saying thank you for this and thank you for that and all that. That was good. Anyway, I'm being deducted money right now myself. I'm over the limit. 25 was my limit, and I'm at 27.5 now. Woo, doggy. All right, guys, you have a great week. We're still in October, even though it feels like July still. Don't know why, but it does. Next week's a different story. It's going to be back to normal, down in the 60s, 70s. You all have a great week. Go Chiefs. Suck it, Broncos. And that's it. Where's the off button? See ya. Have a good week.